I lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused way of eating, and here's what I ate today. So hey, how you doing? Don't I look sexy? I look sexy. Anyway, so tomorrow I have to go to an outer county. The doctor I work with is going to give a talk, and I'm going to record it. And anyway, so he has to talk at 11, which means I'm not going to be there to eat. But Suzanne and I are both going, and a lot of times she and I will stop afterwards and get us something to eat. When we were in Fredericktown, we went to that barbecue place, and so who knows what we'll find. It's in Perryville tomorrow. So, anyway, because I am who I am, and I gotta, what if we don't go eat? I'm taking 2 of these. These are my chicken apple sausages. So I'm gonna take these. I ain't got to cook them. Oh, you're over here, sorry. I ain't got to cook them because let me tell you something, y'all. I eat like a 12-year-old boy. And the other day, I wanted something. I took a piece of cheese and wrapped around it and ate it cold. So that whole thing about eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, it don't work for me. So, because I remember, what's that chick's name? Kelly Irvin. She used to say, if you could eat a plate of cold burgers, then you're hungry. No, let me tell you something. I could eat a plate of, I'm trying to get my bangs out. I could eat a plate of cold burgers, whether I'm hungry, whether I'm full, it don't matter. Some of us just ain't got that, we just ain't got that, it's not even willpower. It's, we just ain't got that sense. Ain't got enough sense to know. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so that looks a little bit better. Hey, how you doing? All right, well, it is 6:41. And hang on just a second. My home supervisor has informed me that it's time to lay down. I stalled as long as I could. I even played a video game. But hang on, let's get sister in here. Come on, sister. Callie, come on, ma'am. There she is. She says, I don't like to use the dog door. I have a delicate nose. And so really, I just want Mama to open the door for me because that's my expectation. Oh, it's pool night for me. Well, not right now, but it's going to be pool night for this video. Hey. All right. I'm only going to give you guys this because you have an audience. Okay. Just one more little bit. They already had this once, but there you go. Okay, sit. Sam. Good boy. Baxter, sit. And there. All right. It's not for me. All right. Anyway. That's our nightly ritual. So now we're going to go stretch out. Bye, guys. We're at Qdoba, so I'll let you hear what I order. I'm a bowl, please.
I'll do brown ones. Yeah, I'll take some black ones. Let's do steak. Yeah, what other queso is good? Yes, please.
No rice. I will take some black beans. Yes, please. And definitely some queso. Beef, please. Yes, steak.
I will take
Yeah.
and the corn mix. Let's do
Can I get a steak?
some of the pico.
And some of the fajita veggies right there. I don't know if I tell you or wait, my turn. I'm sorry, I don't know who. Okay. Thank you. You too.
And a little bit of, you know what? Let's do a little bit of the chipotle ranch. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
a little pico de gallo, just a little. And then some corn, that chili corn salsa. Some guacamole, pickled red onions, some shredded cheese, and sour cream. That'll be good. Thank you very much. That's what I ordered. Okay, y'all heard what I ordered, and there it is. So that is my lunch today. Y'all, winter is here. Holy mackerel. Good. Boy, this hair is rough today. Anyway, lunch was amazeballs. It was delicious. I know it wasn't the healthiest of food, but you know what? It was dadgum the most delicious of foods, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm at work now, but we had a good lunch. Had a meeting. We had a lunch meeting. Anyway, so yeah. So I got pool tonight, so it's a good thing this is gonna be short. I'll show you quickly what I eat tonight, but all right, bye. I think we have a couple minutes of no rain, so we're just gonna walk to the end of the driveway, maybe even down the street a little bit. How y'all doing? I'm feeling good. What do I know? I know it's Thursday. I know it's pool day. Ha, 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 ha. And you don't get to play it, but I do. Neener, neener, neener. Oh, are y'all getting ocean sickness? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's a tidal wave. Anyway, how y'all doing? Obviously, I'm good. I had coffee, but now listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to have some more here pretty soon. Oh, it's only 2:55. Oh my gosh, this day is dragging butt. Anyway, corn flabbit. Yeah, this day's kind of dragging. We'll see how far we go. And first little drop, I feel though, we are running back. Anyway, yeah, I have to drink coffee later than right now because you know the drill. I think last week I got home, was it a little after 10? It was kind of early. Sometimes, I've noticed sometimes what they'll do is they'll open up a third table for, I don't know why they choose what game they choose, but they choose one, and then they'll open up a third table and play because that you keep score on these iPads, well, not iPads, but these tablets that come from the APA. I've shown y'all that before, but anyway, so you keep score on that. However, there's an app, like I have it on my phone too, and so you can actually keep score on your phone. So what they've done in the past is like somebody will go ahead and start keeping score on their phone, and they'll play a third game. And so like maybe two players, like one from our team and one from their team, will hang on just a second. Then they'll keep score. Can't flap it. Everybody's driving by. It's a drive-by. Anyway, yeah, I know my ADHD is running wild today. Anyway, so yeah, so like they'll have two people on the team will have a tablets, and then a third person, they'll use their phone to keep score on that. So that's pretty cool that it's that way. Now, when I played before, we only played one game, so there was just one. It was one piece of paper that you used, and I kind of missed that. But anyway, it is what it is. It seemed like it was a little less confusing back then, but I don't remember if we had to actually put the ball that was knocked in. Anyway, I am so stinking congested. Oh my gosh, I should have taken Mucinex last night. I didn't, but I did today, so I'm gonna have to definitely keep the Mucinex going. Oh my gosh, this weather change. What'd I tell you all Saturday? Do you remember what I said? I said, guys, I'm gonna have my windows open, so when I'm moaning and groaning about being sick next week, you'll know why. So yeah, now you know why. Somebody else is walking, but I'm gonna keep you aimed down because I don't know who or what they are. I'm not what, but I mean, it might be, who knows what. Somebody who don't want to be on camera. So anyway, yeah. So Yeah, so pool tonight. Oh, no, I was talking about being sick. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I told y'all Saturday, this week I'm going to be, and here I am. So, I told y'all, I gave y'all a heads up. But anyway, all right, I'll show you when I go play pool and what I eat later. Bye. Oh, and I got a text and an email. The boil water is over. Did I tell y'all we had a boil water order yesterday and it was supposed to be through tomorrow, but we got the order. What's today? 20th? Yeah, it got done. They tested the water and we can drink our water now. I never stopped drinking the water. I think that's what's wrong with the world today. People need a little more sediment and dirt in their lives, more bacteria, and they wouldn't be so sickly. I say as I'm hacking, shut up. Shut it. I'm trying something and I might have some serious #regrets. But I usually, whenever it comes to pool, I take all my medicines when I get home. And then I just go right to bed. Well, I lay down, but I don't go to sleep right away. So I went ahead and I took my magnesium and... I take Mucinex. I needed that Mucinex on board. My new Singulair and my Zyrtec. So I went ahead and took them now. Like I said, I might have some regrets about taking that magnesium. But what do you do? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. On the bright side, I got more coffee. I'm sipping on that, so maybe I won't crash out at like 9:30 tonight. But anyway, so it's tonight's supper. And tomorrow, just have a heads up. Tomorrow we have a team meeting, so we're going out to eat for a team lunch. And we're going to a place called Broussard's. It's Cajun dining. I'll tell you, if I still would have my credit card, I would get some alligator. Anyway, but so I don't know what I'll get there, but they have good steak, and they have a lot of people, like Suzanne's excited to have the fish, the catfish, and so it's like all like etouffee and crawdads and crawfish. Anyway, all that stuff. So anyway, I'll probably have either a burger and no bun or a steak. We'll see what speaks to me tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm having 2 days in a row of eating out. So I'm eating a salad tonight. This is a salad with my this is the pork. It's the pork loin that I crock potted for our work potluck. I'm telling you, if you got to go to a potluck, something to think about. Put something in your crock pot that you can take home and eat later. Save your meal prep time. So anyway, yeah, it's just a regular salad with some pulled pork and some salad dressing on it. So plain Jane. And to this is one of the ones I didn't have a lid on, or didn't have a name for. Let's see. It's either caramel or toffee. I don't know the difference. I think it's toffee. I think it's chocolate toffee. See that? That little boy. He says, I'm here. So, but they know whenever I eat in here and sit in here, he knows that I'm not, that things are a little different and then I'm going to be leaving. So, but anyway, I love y'all. Got to go. I'll show you whatever I can of pool tonight. Bye. Guys, it was a really, really fun night. I got there early so I could just kind of practice by myself and just kind of get used to hitting the balls, before I played. And I had a really good, just alone time, so to speak. And it's something I feel like I would like to do. A few of the guys actually get together on Friday nights at this place. And what they do is they just shoot. And so I'm gonna see if I can get there tonight. We will see. Oh, sorry, today's the next day. Oh, look at that cool rolly thing. Our captain has one, and it's just a little rolly thing. Instead of having to maneuver 2 sticks to have that little funky thing that you rest your tip on, it really is beneficial. But anyway, so I'm going to try to go to that tonight. We will see. I have to see how the dogs are and the weather is because I'm still kind of hacky. But anyway, so it was a great night. So I got there early and I just practiced by myself. And there were a few other teammates that were there but not necessarily practicing. And I've had, like I said, this sport, people are so helpful. Like later on, I didn't record it, but because the games were going and I didn't have to keep score in that moment. So I was like, you know what? I am going to just practice. So later on, I'm practicing and there's this guy and he's like a teacher of teachers, you know what I mean? And so he is really, really good. And so he's taught a lot of people how to play pool. And he actually came up to me while I was shooting because he didn't have to play last night. But he likes to go and visit the pool people and, because he's built up friends. And so he came to our pool hall. There's me jibber jabbering to one of our people. But anyway, he came up to me and he actually helped me change the bridge, which is what you rest your hand on. He said the problem is that mine's not as steady, and so I wiggle the back of my stick, and so I'm not getting a straight shot. So he taught me about my bridge, and gave me some advice, and so it's that's what I love about pool is people. They're not even on your team, and like we have this guy who's coming up here in a second. He's on our team, and he's really good. I mean, he's also one of the top players on the league, and he also was, stopping me and giving me some coaching things like, hey, you need to be doing this. You should do this, and in a little bit, you're gonna see bits and pieces of it. He's trying to teach me how to work my arm because see how my hand goes out instead of straight down? He said that that's a big issue for me and that I needed to adjust my stance. And so that's what you'll see here in a second. He comes up and he's trying to help me with my stance because he said that what I'm doing, like I said, is sticking my arm out, and so it's not a straight shot. He even actually took a couple clips recording me and showing me the difference. So right here is where he's talking to me about it. So I'm going to fast forward through some of this. I just kind of spit it up there so you can, oh no, not right here, but here he is coaching me. But there it is. We'll just kind of sped through all of that. But so now I'm trying, but you see my hand, it's still a little bit out, but so it's definitely something I've got to learn to work on. Now, when it came to playing my matches, I was like the last one to play. And y'all know I'm slow to play anyway. So I was up to play 8-ball and 9-ball. So you see how I have to focus, like really, really focus just to even try to hit the ball. Well, the table I'm playing on right here is the table we were playing 9-ball on. And then the table over off to the right of me is the table we played. No. This is the table they played 8-ball on. And the table behind me, they played 9-ball on. So anyway, no, I got it backwards. Anyway, it don't matter. Whatever table they used. But in the end, we actually, so I was the last one and I needed to play both games. So I was going from one table playing 8-ball and the other table playing 9-ball. And I was like so confused but thankfully it was really, really cool. Our captain, he was the one keeping score for 9-ball. So I would, or 8, I don't remember whichever game he was keeping score for. So I would go from one table and I'd find my shot, and then I'd go to the other table. But each time I went to a table, he was like, okay, ball in hand, you're solids. And so he had to tell me on 8-ball help to keep my brain straight. And then I'd go to the 9-ball, which was easier because then I was just like, okay, what's the lowest ball on the table? That's the one I'm trying to shoot. Well, in the 8-ball, oh my gosh, on 8-ball, I got down to the 8-ball and I scratched on the 8-ball. I'm like, oh, dang it. So I lost the first one, but I'm like, okay, I can pull it together. I was doing pretty decent on 9-ball. And then I ended up playing, so I racked them up, on the 8-ball, and it was actually my turn on 9-ball. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me rack these up. So they were very patient with me. They know it's hard when you have to play 2 games. So, but yeah, every time I'd go from the 9-ball table to the other to the 8-ball table, our coach was like, all right, you are solids, or he would just say whatever I was supposed to be shooting. Thankfully, I was solids on both games, so I didn't have to try to switch it up. But anyway, so yeah, but in the end, so then we played the second game on 8-ball. I had hit in a couple balls, and then I had two balls, and they were like together, and I was like, I had no shot, and I was like, well, I'm just going to separate these out. So I just whacked right between the balls. The 2 balls split, then the 8-ball, or the cue ball bumped the 8-ball, and it went in. So like I lost again because I got the 8-ball in too early. So it's like, dadgummit, but it's okay. They said, the captain was talking about how if you're going to lose a game, it's better to lose the 8-ball than the 9-ball, because 9-ball, there's like the point value system is different. So anyway, so I lost the 8-ball, and we got done, and then I knocked in a couple more on 9-ball, and lo and behold, I won. So I won 9-ball, but I lost 8-ball. But I'm like, you know what? The fact that I won one of them when I was playing 2 games, I'm pretty proud of that. That's for sure. But it was a really fun night. I learned a lot. And now I just have to, practice the body mechanics of what I've learned. And just, I am trying very hard to remember to slow down and focus on what I'm doing. And I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Not tons better, but a little better, So it's just a matter of I need to just put it into practice now. So that's why I need to go join them tonight, Friday night, and practice. But anyway, so I'm just gonna let this in here. But it was a really, really good night. I had a great time. I'm so glad that my therapist talked me into joining. Well, didn't talk me, but I'm so glad she and I talked about it, and I came back to playing pool because it's really, really fun. Oh, and I got home about 11:15 last night, so yay. All right, guys, so that is a wrap. We're about to get started in the real game, and I'm going to have to keep score, so I won't be able to chit-chat. But I love y'all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is a work luncheon thing. Bye.